Ronnie, hey boo. Can you hear me? I'm on my phone. My laptop not charged all the way up, and now, and it's funny. I never got on my iPad. Got on StreamYard through my iPad. I think I might start using it though. Hey you, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Y'all, I'm not gonna be on long, but I listened to the Loop lead conversation. Are we in agreement with that? Are we in agreement with that part, y'all? That wasn't no interview. That was a conversation that they didn't know that they were being that they were being recorded. Miss Douglas, hey boo, I was with you last night in QB's. Which I really want to know what y'all think about that shit. Let me tell you something, boy. Uh, 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 uh. So listen, right? So I go over there. First of all, the day before, it was clickbait. The night before, and and I looked over there, and I thought that he actually had an interview, Miss Queenie, with Yusuf, because the title and the thumbnail was very misleading and had you thinking, okay, she's going to interview with him. I learned a lot about Tulsa in that interview. I learned a lot about Tulsa. I learned a lot about Tulsa. Oh, she reminded me of somebody so much, right? But I learned a lot about Tulsa. Hey, chill, whatever. Miss Queenie, everybody. So she goes on. She's doing the boasting and bragging. Who going? Used to doing the what? Used to doing the interview. Used to, all of that, right? It's three parts. It's a phone call, and the way that Yusuf is speaking to her is that they're having a conversation that isn't privy to YouTube or anybody else. Hey, Fern. Hey, Lil. That is not privy to nobody else. This conversation, right? I didn't get an interview feel of it. I got a hey, what's up? So, well, what's going on. That you all over the news. What's going on? What's happening? That's what I got out of this, right? Conversation that he wasn't privy to knowing that the whole world looking at this, listening to your conversation. I felt like I was eavesdropping. So she she condemns him multiple times in it about about him telling Uppity his business. She said, "Why would you tell Uppity your business?" He said, "That's my friend." She's not your. You got a deep hatred for Uppity, and it sounds like I'm getting a tussle. Hey, Blaze. Hey, sis. I'm getting a tussle with the friendship when I hear this. Like when I hear the interaction, because she's like really going hard on Uppity. Why would you tell her your business? She messy. He said, and you're messy, and everybody's messy. And that was just messy what you just did to me. Wasn't that messy what you did to me? She said, yeah, she kept chastising him over Uppity. Sosa says, well, yeah, but she's not your friend. She is my friend. Now, what I did like that Yusuf did, he stood his ground on who he fuck with and how she's not going to dictate what he can do and what he cannot do, right? So he said, Rainy, he said, well, you messy. Look what you just did to me. Now he was speaking about her hitting J9 panel. I'm not gonna keep y'all long. Like I'm gonna give y'all the very short version. He gets on her I'm so yeah, about when she was on Jalen's panel, and I don't know if he called her and she let it be heard or she called him. Basically, what Tulsa was doing at that moment with letting it be known when she hit when she leaked that whole hello and it was Yusuf on that phone without him knowing where she was at, right? Hey, Stephen, hey, Squirt. What she was doing was letting it be known, like she was trying to one up Jalen and up the I got his phone now. He talked to me like I was hip to all that bullshit, right? So she's doing that, right? So she like, no, no, no. I didn't plan on. Only reason I did that because I went on a panel. I wasn't going to go on a panel. I was going to hold my own panel. Catch, caught it. So she still was gonna make you content. He said, well, you still can do it. You still could have. You still can. She said, but you reaching out to all these people, and she started naming, because he said, that's my friend. And then she started naming, he started naming his friends, the people he fuck with on here. And she then said, Lady Nika not your friend. She used you for content. When Lady Nika said she don't want no parts, she don't want to talk about it. She not giving no thoughts on it, whatever, because she trying to come back and she needs the content. She want to make some money off of you. They all want to make content off of you, right? Why are you talking to everybody? Me, Couture, and I forgot it was a couple other people. She said, "Are your real friends?" She said they're his real friends, Squirt, including herself, right? But you're the friend that's not telling this man, hey, we're doing an interview. This ain't no I'm taping you. I'm about to loot this shit and I'm about to get paid the fuck off of you. Right? My integrity is fucked. I'm your friend, but I'm not telling you that I'm recording you. Y'all get where I'm going with this, right? But I'm your friend. Uppity a piece of shit. She know all this information about you, yet we have not heard Uppity say anything about Yusuf's personal fucking business. However, we have listened and witnessed, and some of you might be like, yeah, that's OB. Get the fuck out of here. It is lack of morals. So it does fit into the B section in the old way, I guess, right? So, but you're not telling this person that I'm your friend, but I'm gonna record your phone call, and I'm gonna keep looping it, and I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that. Okay, all that, and still didn't get a thousand. Hey, official D spot, what to do ODS? Still ain't get it, right? So now she's clickbaiting the audience so that we could think that it's about to be some more good shit in this fucking what you call them? What I read? Okay, fucking give me my enemy, and that's the fucking friendship. So now she's clickbaiting the like you like so now of course if you a newsy motherfucker like me, you want to get off of you like fuck it, I gotta hear the rest of this shit, right? So she's playing the music, hit the like button. Hit the like button. And I'm like, with the other 10 people, please hit this motherfucker button so this bitch can move the fuck on with the fucking commentary. And niggas in the chat like, oh, man, right? So yeah, y'all want this? Y'all want the rest? Y'all want the rest? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, y'all want the rest? I'm going to do this. So I'm like, so in the beginning, I'm thinking, okay, maybe she do got some more. So she comes back. And this when I find out this bitch is playing games because she rewinds it back, right? And we hearing the same shit, the bushes that we heard before. So I'm like, I heard this shit already. Like, what the fuck is you doing, Tulsa? Right? So I'm like, okay, this bitch got cat. So then she said, my news just allowed me to do it, Rainy. I had to do it. I had to take one for the team. First video. Second team, I knew that shit. I said, let me just pass forward. Right? So she goes back and she said, well, they all talking about you. These people don't care about you. He says, this is what Yusuf says. And let me be honest. Whatever they said, Yusuf looked like he did. I don't give a fuck what it is. They could have said Yusuf was a serial killer. Yusuf looked like whatever the fuck they said he did, he the fuck did. That nigga always looked weird to me. It was something about his motherfucking eyes and on lips and shit. That Muppet baby, I was like, oh, scary. I definitely wouldn't leave my motherfucking kids with no fucking Yusuf. Because Yusuf fucked up in that interview, but now I'm sorry, in that conversation. So you got this fake Wendy Williams ass bitch. Now she want to get salacious or whatever. And again, she goes in on uppity. She brings it back to uppity. No, this is what she said. And oh, this is a funny part. She said, and me and Couture, and me and Couture, man, you kept digging in Couture. You kept dropping her fucking name like that was gonna build your motherfucking sub account up. You kept dropping her fucking name when people wasn't biting on that nut ass fucking interview. Cause we talked about this and we prayed and we said, listen, we're not gonna talk about this until we speak to Yusuf. Okay, I guess you changed your mind once you seen Jay Dunn had the whole fucking panel and they talking about it. You said, fuck it, let me join in, I guess. Because that's when you got jealous and got mad about the shit. And that's when you fucking betrayed your friend. So she goes, she says, we wasn't going to talk about this. And he's like, we cried, we prayed for you. And you said like, yeah, whatever. All right, yeah, okay, thank you. But I talk to everybody. Well, why are you talking to everybody? They're making you content. He said, well, everybody, here we go. He said, everybody is talking about me and they have misinformation. So the people that I cared about is the ones that I reached out to. Mind you, this nigga got a whole fucking click and paste. What is it? Click and copy and paste of the same motherfucking email to like 30 motherfuckers. Like, and this is when I say Yusuf is full of shit and Yusuf is trying to change this fucking narrative of how he wanted to fucking look like and how he wanted to fucking be. Right? And how he wanted the content creators to put it out there. Because I'm going through the verticals. Because sometimes you look up on a good, funny ass fucking vertical or some shit. You like, oh, wow, I didn't even know this was going on. But y'all know who the fuck was, y'all guess who the fuck was talking to me? Guess who used to reach the fuck out to? Toxic Diamond, right? So, I'm used to talk from her books because I go look at her book read because she do the same niggas they ride with the book readings. So I'm like, damn, she got Yusuf in it. And she said, look, this him calling me right now. She said, let him know I'm on live. So, so he called her. So she's having a conversation with her boyfriend or whatever about it. And she like, we gotta talk because, I'm not feeling, this shit right here. And then her shit get personal, right? Her shit get personal. So then she says, you ain't looked up. She said, I was locked up all the years. I didn't get a phone call, no support from motherfucking Yusuf. And I'm feeling some type of way about that. So basically, Yusuf, what she saying, she ain't fucking with you because you ain't send a kite, a text, nothing to a kiosk or nothing that she said. So she not fucking with you, okay? Yeah, that wasn't no damn interview. So, so that's when I made up my mind, oh, this nigga on some bullshit, right? So he's trying to talk, but she brings it back to fucking uppity. You taking the uppity, he said, hold the fuck up. And then Yusuf get tired of this shit. Like, bitch, I'm trying to motherfucking groom your motherfucking grown ass to say what the fuck I need you to fuck. If you gonna repeat some shit, I need you to make this shit look right that you're gonna fucking repeat. Okay? I don't care about what I don't do is I don't condemn my friends about who they talk to or who they be with, right? Hey mama, hey sis, I don't do that shit. Hey Hills, I don't do that shit. Okay? I don't tear my friend down or tell people who they could be with. I'm not gonna lie. She said, but they called CPS. You called CPS on her. But her toilet dirty. She ain't got no toilet seat. How her fucking toilet dirty? Like, and just start going in on uppity or whatever. So he said, no. The reason why I'm talking to people, because the information gonna be out. I wanted to be the right fucking information. He said, now this is what we did gain from this conversation. Yusuf said he's being charged for enticing a child. He's saying this shit as if it's better. As if it's better. He said it was texting, no touching. Okay? She said, well, how did y'all, he said that he said somebody's out there and they put a fake article. He said that he think that it's Jason, saying that he was with 4 white boys in the hotel. He said that is not fucking true. Again, as if what the fuck he says make this shit any fucking better. He might want to roll with the other shit. He said this is how it happened. He met the guy on Grindr, okay? And shout out to Jay Wilson and Lemon. I'm fucking with y'all. He met the guy on Grindr. Hey, people, y'all, that he met the guy on Grindr, and basically on the profile, the boy age was 18 years old. They exchanged. The guy immediately asked for Yusuf's number. Yusuf is coming up because y'all keep bringing up this fucking relationship. Yusuf is coming off this fucking relationship. Nigga, y'all been broke up for a year. You should be over this shit now. This shouldn't drive you to be enticed by little boy fucking penises. But it is what it is. He said the guy they exchanged numbers. They didn't exchange news. Okay? And the reason how this shit got out, because some type of way, the parents is the one that actually came across the fucking news, and they was like, oh. Now, she started going into some other shit and then to the loop, and then this is like the second video, and I said, I can't do this shit no more. I refuse. I'm just going to fuck live, and I'm gonna talk about how you just fucking clickbaited the fuck out the B sector, and that you grimy as fuck, Tulsa, right? Because she said that, this is what she said. She said, well, now this the shit that had me questioning the fuck you, bitch. This the shit right here that made me motherfucker look and give Tulsa the side eye. She said, so when did the pictures come and where was y'all going to meet up the fuck? Now that might not be verbatim, right? Look, wait, that may not be verbatim, but she damn sure said, well, when y'all gonna meet up the fuck, or how did this come the fuck about? He said, it never happened. It came from the pictures. But let's back this shit the fuck up. When I got that part, I said, oh, fuck no. I'm out of here, right? Because at that point, I'm not only looking at Yusuf crazy Tulsa, now I'm looking at you like, what the fuck, bitch? You on the phone with a motherfucker that's being accused of motherfucking pedophilia, and you gonna ask him when would they make plans or whatever to fuck? Why would you say fuck in that interview regarding a fucking child? Okay, exactly. And why the fuck would he think that Tulsa is his motherfucking friend? And this bitch over there thinking she the motherfucking fake Wendy Williams. She like, because before, we did shows together, and him, I, and Couture Bay, and and I'm looking like, you're fake, like this bitch fake as fuck. But Yusuf goes into no, I would never do this. He's like, I understand with the kids, why the parents are say, I hear like, I had to acknowledge that and accept that, and be responsible. What up, Doc? Like, Assalamu alaikum, are you going to, you Ramadan? You fasting? You dinner? She said, I don't know. She said, she used to say, I gotta take responsibility. And every time he say some shit, I'm like, shut the fuck up, nigga. Just shut the fuck up. You making this shit go deeper and deeper. This nigga said, I got you, Liz. As soon as I go on here, I got you. He said, he said, I advocate, I promote people taking care of their kids, right? He said, I promote people protecting their kids. I preach that. And everything that he said, you basically was like fucking condemning the fuck out yourself. So then, wait, it was some tea in this shit that came out though. It was some tea in it. Hey, Miss Bart, the lesson to be learned is once you know it's a minor, you should contact the law. And if he had done that, took your advice, you probably wouldn't be in this motherfucker situation right fucking now. That was it. You know what? That's the smartest thing that anybody fucking said out of all of this shit. Cause that's exactly what he should have done. But who the fuck want to be calling the cops on something? Yeah, I'm about to get my dick, my dick in my hand with. I don't know. It could have been an awkward, something awkward. Who knows? I don't know. Um, you can put it in, and I'll deduct it from there. But I gotta go through it to make sure that I still, because like as I was saying, like a lot of stuff I had took off. So I'll let you know. I'll respond back to you though. I'll let you know. But I could deduct it from the order immediately though. Um, yeah, I rather tell the police, but that's an awkward ass conversation though. Um, so she said that you're telling these people this, they're making you content. He said, I want to tell them because they're giving misinformation. She said, well, these people would send videos and she like, these people are grimy. She acting like she's not these people, right? What she really wanted to say, you gave that you fucking cool with fucking Uppy, you told Uppy this information, you told those 30 other people this information, bitch, I'm grimy. This is what I'm getting. She said these people are grimy. They would send videos in, and at least by you having a conversation, what you're doing is you're getting it out, and then you are what she said the fuck he was doing. Oh, it could be used as testimony in court. He said, I know how these people are over here. And he said that they already have sent videos in, y'all. He said that they already sent videos in. And then she go into the whole, because it's like a good 5 minutes. I may be exaggerating, but I think it's like 5 minutes or whatever that she go into the we'll wait. Let's get the likes up. I need to get some super chats. Hey, hey, Mr. William, I need to get some super chats. She started going into all that shit. So by then I'm like, it ain't gonna be nothing here. So basically what I'm saying is that's all I could take of the fucking of the conversation. It wasn't a fucking interview. It was a conversation where this man didn't even know that he was being fucking recorded. Basically, Yusuf got caught the fuck up because, and this something. Oh, and this something else she said, that when after they gave far as exchanging the phone numbers, he said he immediately exchanged numbers with this boy after the pictures and the plans to meet up, right? And this came out from the fucking part. From the plans to meet up, that is when he eventually told the truth. Hey, Blake, I just got it. I'm gonna do it right now. Okay, good. You want Ramadan? But it'll come off like I'll give it as soon as you do it. I'll take it right off. Look, he said, as soon as he found out his age, he ended it. Right? He said he ended it. What the fucking part he forgot? So you honestly, wait a minute. You didn't think to get his fucking age before y'all sent the first nude? So after the fact, you sent it. You couldn't tell that was a young dick. It was shit that was like in my mind. Like it was like, hold up, I was questioning shit. Like you could tell that wasn't no motherfucker. That's not no grown man dick. You could tell like that. Them not saying fall all the way enough for you to know that was some grown dick. Like it was just some things to me that was questionable, and I felt like that he was kind of digging himself into a deeper fucking hole. If that makes sense. And it was something else. It's not much. It was something else that he said that I didn't quite get. But about them making plans to meet up or whatever. So after all of that is when he immediately stopped it or whatever. Oh, something else he jammed himself up in. Because he said he looked and the boy is still on there. He said the boy is still on there, right? So he said that the boy is still on there. She said, well, how do you know? You still on the site? He said, yeah, because I went over to the chat and give it to my attorney. And I said, this nigga too smart. He's so smart, he dumb. And I couldn't listen to this video. Listen, let me tell you something. Rick, you don't even want, just it. Just all you getting out there. It's really fucking nothing. The rest of this shit is like, because she going to keep playing the fucking music. Like, the conversation's like a good 15 minutes. Now, so what we did learn is he got in trouble for enticing the minor. He said there was no fucking, but there definitely was some motherfucking pictures going on. Some news was exchanged. Also, we found out that Yusuf had lost his home and his job. Okay, he's staying with his cousin. He couldn't talk too much inside. He had to go outside. Okay, because his cousin probably like, no motherfuckers fucking side-eyeing the fuck out of him, right? Looking like you motherfucker, like you just looking at niggas and shit like the fuck you do, right? So, that's what I got out of this shit. Yusuf basically, he was having a motherfucking dick off with a little boy. He didn't fucking know that he was the age, so he claimed. Once he found out the age, he said, hold up, let me get the fuck up out this shit, get out the situation. All you had to do was talk to Lemon Yusuf. He would have put you all on Grindr, told you all the motherfucker ups and down, and told you what not to fucking do to get banned off of fucking Grindr, right? I bet you Lemon wouldn't have got caught up in that shit. Lemon. I knew you was gonna do some foul shit. Anytime they banned you from that shit, from Grindr, you know you was on some fucking nut shit. But that's it. Yusuf lost his job. He lost his home. Family looking at him crazy as a motherfucker. He still went on there, screenshot it, and gave it to the fucking his lawyer. Tulsa and I had a fucking talk to the guy. I wanted to know when they was gonna. And mark my words. He said, "The fuck? Who heard this shit?" She said, "Fuck. When did y'all make plans to fuck?" Yusuf is not going live. Oh, and here's another thing. He said, "I cannot speak on this, but let me tell you how she tried to play some shit with y'all too." Peep this part, Rick. I'll just tell you how she tried to play y'all. This is how she tried to play y'all. When Yusuf said, I can't talk about it, but I mean, everybody else can talk about it. I can't talk about it. Tulsa tried to play the word solid fucking game. You a sneaky little bitch. Yes, the fuck you are. You gotta watch bitches like her, right? Because that's what she said. She said, y'all heard him. Y'all heard him. This was her. What she was doing was making it seem as though this was her consent. Sorry, y'all. I had a call. Let me come back. My bad. I had a call, knocked me out. Now, yeah, okay. Now look, Rick. This is slick shit she did, right? She knew that she did some foul shit. That she recorded this nigga, right? She knew that she was gonna leak this conversation and make it into what she wanted to fuck to be and label this shit a interview, right? So what Tulsa did was this. This how she got us with. Listen, y'all. Listen. Y'all heard him. He said, I mean, I can't talk. I can't talk about it. Everybody else can talk about it. I can't talk about it. He basically saying, well, everybody else, why they all can talk about it. I can't talk about it. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I can't say this on live. Everybody else talking about it. He wasn't fucking saying like, well, giving permission. Hey, Moon Shaker. He was not giving permission, stating, hey, I could, and y'all can talk about it. Like I'm giving y'all permission to talk about it because I can't. That's how Tulsa tried to make it seem. I said, I know this bitch was on the street. That because the way that she kept doing it, it was like she was trying to drive it home so that we could overlook the fact that you basically just. It was like us being on a three-way call. Real shit. It was like a three-way call. Hello, don't say nothing. Go on mute. Go on mute. That's what the fuck we got. So the shit was bullshit. She gonna give you five. You're gonna get a little bit, 5 minutes, and if you pay attention, she's gonna keep rewinding back from the beginning of the part that you already heard, and then she plays a little bit more, and then the music, and she starts doing other shit. Yeah, and he's too scared to take it to trial. He's gonna plead guilty. He better not take that shit to trial. Either way, that nigga gonna be he gonna have his motherfucking picture up with that dumbass smile saying Pat, what do they call him, offender on the offender list. That shit crazy. And they be having them motherfuckers them dumbass Joker smiles and shit. Them niggas be on there fucking smiling. Then he got them eyes. It's like, So that might not be good to do. But yeah, you said Tulsa is what a grimy backstabber friend looks like. Yes, she is. And then the whole time she kept. And then to be honest, Tulsa to me, and there you was kind of like a kind of I ain't gonna say pressure, but you was very manipulative because you definitely was like they gonna say yeah they taking his ass, that nigga going to jail, that nigga's going to fuck, he might, if he don't go to jail, right, because maybe it's his first offense and shit that we don't know, but he's definitely going to motherfucker sex, he definitely gonna be registered. He every fucking where he go, he's definitely gonna be, that nigga ain't gonna be able to fucking McDonald's to a certain part of fucking McDonald's. Okay? No, nigga, you stay right on the left side, not on the motherfucking right side, bitch, where the kid parties be at and shit. Oh, you're motherfucking, you limited, Yusuf. You're definitely fucking limited, Yusuf, and I'm sorry. I think you did that shit, cause you just that the way that picture they had up, that mugshot looked like you did. How you look like you did that shit, and there's always them pro motherfuckers. Y'all gotta watch them. I don't know motherfuckers that be too pro. They always come out with some sick shit later. Y'all notice that shit? They always come out with some sick ass shit later. All them pro activists and all that shit. Remember when the lady was saying, "Sorry, Jesse Jackson, I gotta put you out there." When she was saying Jesse Jackson came down and his boxer beefs and shit like that. So you got, I don't. It's always them pro motherfuckers. Pro. You say his title is somebody prison wife. No, they probably have him on. He probably be in protected custody. Make him go crazy. Have him in his own in solitary confinement or some shit. Fucking talking to himself. I don't know. He might Damn, you couldn't even be Muslim. You can't. I don't know what the fuck you gonna do. You might be fucked up in there. I don't know. Shit. You can't even fucking run out in a fucking park. Like that's some fucked up ass. That's some nasty ass shit. So he does that. So Tulsa, the way Tulsa is speaking though and talking is almost like, I don't know. And to me it was like she was motherfucking grooming the fuck him. Like, so it was very deceiving. It if people say they learned the fucking lie, I don't know what the fuck you learned from that shit, that Tulsa's fucking conniving. That was it. Yusuf got played, and that was it. So Jay Wilson, he over there, he's still taking his. I'm taking my stance. I say what I said. Y'all need to do this. Y'all need to do that. Shut the fuck up, Jay Wilson. Cut it out, okay? Yeah, she groomed the. Did you feel like that, Rick? Because I felt like she was grooming that nigga, like basically, like, listen, you don't need to do this, and this is what you need to do. You don't need to talk about this. And I'm looking like, nigga, you let her do that? So if they get that motherfucking video, hey, the Bible for real. You say he pleading guilty. I told you, whatever that nigga say he didn't do, he did it. Whatever they say he did do, that nigga definitely did it. That face tell every fucking thing. She worked the fuck out of him. And he ain't even fucking realize it. Nigga, you got your payback. That was your karma, Tulsa, bitch. That's about to put the nail in your coffin. Remember she said they be mailing videos and shit? Little did you know she probably was the bitch that mailed the fucking video. You keep fucking with Tulsa and tell me something, you gonna do fucking interviews. You want to get 10 extra people the same fucking letter. And that's the and see, and here's the thing, Yusuf. Since a parent, you listening to every fucking body. You at least could have fucking like you could have changed the wording and shit, right? You out here, you telling you ain't got 30 motherfucking friends on fucking YouTube. Stop it, okay? But then you out this motherfucker with the same fucking shit. The same shit. The same headlines. Hey, yourself. The same headlines. This I know you. How long was you locked up for? Hey, Kev. Do anybody know how long he was locked up for? Because the nigga, you definitely got the prison letter. This shit, the way that you started that shit off, oh yeah, you be alright going back there. You used to it. Tweety. Y'all know the prison letter. I hope this letter reaches you in good health. And as for me, same shit, time, song, feelings. That shit was a whole fucking prison letter. But yeah, you should have changed the letter around. You could have made it like, you know, like a more, get some sympathy with your shit. But then you calling motherfuckers while they on fucking live and shit. Talk, he told Jocks, you doing a live about me? She said, oh shit, he watching. Go look at the Talks live. That shit was funny. She said, oh shit, he watching. She titled his name. So he definitely fucking watching these lives and shit. He probably cussing me the fuck out. You can't do shit, nigga. You can't do shit, nigga. You know why? Because you ain't supposed to be on here. And this and that's another thing, Yusuf, that make it look crazy. Right? Fuck it. I just would have went live like fuck that shit. But temptation is a motherfucker, I guess. Jay Wilson looking younger. Lost all that fucking weight. He all disappearing and shit. He might have been shit. Jay Wilson might have been his next victim. Tempting. I'm not making fun of your situation. I'm just making light of it. But here's the thing. You're sending, the more that you keep reaching out and shit, it's almost like you don't give a fuck about what the courts think. You're worried about what the beast sector think of you. Is that what y'all getting out of it? I feel like Yusuf cares more so what the B sector opinion is, and like you're trying to instead this the shit you need to be fucking proving to the jury or whatever the fuck you got going on. You sitting here trying to prove this shit to us. Hey, I didn't listen. Go to this person live, cause you like literally all them goddamn content creators niggas like, yeah, I talked to him too. Yeah, I talked like nigga. You making your case fucking worse. And you know that they gonna send somebody to your court. You know they gonna send somebody to your court case, right? And they gonna fucking tell every motherfucking thing. So I feel like if you being open enough and you wanna fucking prove it to us, then you might as well tell us the whole fucking story. Hit that live motherfucker button. You could get a little dummy channel. I don't know. Maybe do it on Patreon or something. I'm sure people will pay to hear the fuck you lie about this shit. But it'll come better coming straight from you where you acknowledging that you know that you're saying this shit because it's under you. So they're getting the content shit. Who knows? Depending on how sad the story might be, you fuck around, get a motherfucking cash app. You might be able to shit. Maybe you need to get Tulsa to teach you how to motherfucker manipulate the situation. No, because she couldn't even manipulate them motherfuckers to give a cash app for the rest of that shit. I'm like 5 in betweens. Like, come on, girl. Tulsa, if you did all that, you might have just played the whole fucking phone call, right? the whole phone call and said this shit is gonna go on private, and then ask for fucking donations. But you definitely sold, so you're definitely not a friend of him. And anybody that think you're a friend, this what this should teach y'all. Don't talk to this bitch on the phone. All that I want to do a show with you. Can I reach out to you? Nope. Talk, do anything you want to talk about. We right here in these comments. Here we go. In the chat. And you blocked me too. You blocked me when I said this some bullshit. I think I said this, something like that. But you blocked me. You know how I know you blocked me? Because when you dropped down to somebody else chat, so they was speaking to you and I couldn't see you. I said, oh, she got mad at my comment in the chat. But it's cool though. I got what I needed out that situation, and nothing was needed and nothing was fucking said. All we got was Yusuf saying that he's charged with what, enticing a fucking kid, and they was sending news, and then he changed his mind when he found out the age. That was it. That's all. That's all, folks. That's all it is. I'm about to get up off of here. You know, in and out like a crack house. We gonna keep it moving. Like, share, sub if you haven't already. If you choose to support the channel financially, $, the Heart of Philly. Peace.